So,
So,
I talked to Chatty.
I've heard.
What did he tell you?
I haven't spoken to him about that at all. I haven't spoken to anyone
Oh,
about it. I just got told, and you got told?
yeah. I know everything.
How does it make you feel?
Um, Makes me feel a lot of different things, but I'd probably say betrayal is the main one.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'm just more sad because I don't know, like the friendship that I thought that you and I had. It's hard to believe it was real when everything else was built on lies.
I don't blame you for anything you feel right now.
Yeah, I've been pretty sad, pretty angry, pretty upset. But it's so weird because like I don't know, anytime we hang out, I just kinda, like, forget about it all, like, I've completely forgot that it even happened until just now.
Distraction is good.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like I should be mad at you. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm mad at you, but, like, there's a part of me that still wants to text you when I first wake up or hang out, and I don't know, that should be weird. I feel like I shouldn't want to do those things.
So, what exactly did he tell you?
Um, well, he told me when the Hydra clown stuff was, like, really popping off, going crazy, I woke up. I was in the sack. You guys kidnapped me, took me to a house in Polito, beat the hell out of me. Then, when you realized I didn't remember anything when I woke up, you guys made me believe that I was a clown, that I was a part of you guys, that you guys were my family and you had saved me from Hydra. You told me that pretty much everything that I thought was a lie with Hydra before is all true. Like, I am Hydra. I am married to Flippy. I never wanted to divorce him. And he told me kind of why he did it to Flippy. He told me about someone named Raymond.
Hmm.
And Flippy was ex-CG, so I guess it was revenge. I don't really know. I should have literally wanted to kill him right then and there, but I didn't. And I I, I think once I get my memories back, I might want to. But right now, other than Civ Gang, who, well, which isn't really a thing anymore. I talked to Denzel. You guys are pretty much all that I knew, really. So it's a bit hard to navigate.
Do you know where I was while all of that happened to you?
Yeah, you were with Hydra, right? They must have had you, right? Yeah, they had you for sure. Because I remember after I woke up, when we when I walked back to Hydra, or walked to Hydra and you guys walked to the clowns.
Your husband was on the way transporting me to a place with 2 cars that have bombs in them. I didn't know that at that time. I just got told to stand in front of the car and wait for a call. They made my mom decide, or wanted to make my mom decide, between her daughter and her lover. You know what the fucked up part about that is? It doesn't matter if she would
What?
have chosen or not, because the number she would have called is the person that would have blown up. Because I got a call. It wasn't my mom, because she refused to play the game. But it was JR. To this day I still remember it. All he said was goodbye, Hazel. And then I don't remember anything anymore. So I don't know for how long I was in the ICU after that, but I had no clue about what they did. I got told about it a couple days later.
How come you didn't tell me when I asked you?
Because I wasn't supposed to. I wanted to. I wish I could have. It was not easy to lie to you. That's why I never directly gave you answers. I always tried to shift away from those questions because I hated the fact that I was lying to you.
I mean, yeah, as much as I'm upset with you, I believe you wanted to.
I never told this to anyone, but on the first night where we camped together at our spot, and you went to sleep, I started crying because that guilt came up, and I just felt terrible for not only doing this to someone that wasn't even involved in all of this, but also doing this to the one person that Flippy loves so much. I heard Flippy talk about you and the way he talked about you. And just knowing that, I know that Shadowbox had no other choice and he was trying to save us. But this is just the part where people say no one really wins during war. Because sure,
Yeah.
we were a step ahead, but why didn't it feel like it?
What did Flippy used to say?
when I went through my breakup, Hydra was one of my closest friends, and I didn't know how to feel about it. So I went up to the new casino with Flippy and Lily. We had a talk about the breakup.
Yeah.
And he basically told me if he was okay with losing you, then he never really loved you, because I couldn't imagine a life without V. And I tell her that every time it gets brought up, I tell her that I'm gonna kill her whenever she leaves me.
He said that.
Yeah.
Said he couldn't imagine a life without me.
No. He said he mentioned that you once brought up a divorce, and he said that's not an option. We're not doing that. Because he didn't wanna give up on your guys' love.
He said he'd kill me if I tried to leave.
Mm-hmm.
That seems kind of crazy.
It's
But
kinda cute.
honestly, it's kind of cute.
It is very cute.
I don't know. I don't want to. I feel like right now, you're like the closest person to me.
Oh
And I feel
wow.
super betrayed.
I understand. And you have
And
every
it's like,
right to feel that way.
well, what if I let it go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, in a few days, in a week, in a month, I remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to hunt down Chatterbox for allowing what happened to me to happen. I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't forgive me.
First of all, you you have every right to get your revenge. The bigger question you should ask yourself is, will that revenge make you feel better? Because when I got out of the hopsicle, I was so mad, V. Oh my god, I was filled with anger. Because I felt betrayed by what I thought my friends were. I was like, there is no way that I called these people my friends for so long and they were just willing to kill me. I I was a different person because I let the anger take over. But at some point, I realized if I would have done something different to them as my revenge, the truth is, it wouldn't have made me feel better. If anything, it would have just continued the endless cycle of hate and
Yeah.
pain.
I mean, right now I don't feel that way, right? But I can't promise that when I do remember all of my past and everything that happened to me, that I'll feel the same about it as I do right now. Like, I don't feel weird hanging with you, but sometimes with the others, it feels weird because I don't know.
You know,
They knew like the entire time.
some might say it's stupid that I let you so close to me while knowing that I'm literally telling you a lie. But I think that was my way of protecting you because we went through a very similar experience, a very traumatic experience. And I think I knew that it was just a thinking time bomb, literally, before you find out and your world, you find out that your world was a lie.
Yeah. And then like I talked to Flippy.
What did he say?
He felt bad for you, actually.
Sure, he did.
No, he more so felt bad for you for being in the position that you are with me. Wanting to tell me but not being able to because Chatty told you not to. Right?
Hmm?
He kind of made me understand why you had to do what you did and why you kept it from me for so long. And then I asked him if I stayed this way, if I still felt like I had this, I don't know, clown side of me, if it would be a problem. And I asked him if I was a clown, would you still love me?
What did he say?
He said yes.
That's really sweet.
I know. I honestly didn't think he would say yes. Honestly, I don't know. Like when I was cuffed and they brought me to Life Invader and all those random people showed up, bunch of strangers asking me who I was, I didn't even really know how to respond. I said lucky, but sometimes I don't feel like lucky. And V Hernandez also just, I don't know, doesn't feel, it feels weird to say. And I don't know. I don't know when I will figure out like who I obviously truly am. I mean, it's obviously V Hernandez. I was never a clown, but I just feel like there's this side of me that still feels like one, but I know, like I know I'm not.
You can be if you want to. This
It
time
just
it's
feels like it
just
makes everything messy. I'm sure some of the clowns are feeling a bit odd about it, and I'm sure Hydra is also feeling odd about it. Like I probably don't even seem like myself when they talk to me. Like it's just like a stranger.
okay, but
And then to the
how
clowns, I am
do
actually a
you
stranger.
feel about it?
I feel like I'm stuck in this like in between kind of just idle.
That's the beauty of being a clown. The freedom to be whoever you want to be.
I mean, sure, maybe I embrace this, but then what? I remember again, and then I know for sure, like, I know for sure I'm not a clown, but, like, I know when I get my memories back, this side of me that I think that I am is just gonna diminish, and I think I'll even be more confused than I am right now.
You should definitely right now try to figure out how you feel and not really focus on if you're Hydra or Clown, because it doesn't matter what you're choosing. The ones that love you, me included, will love you no matter what.
I just know Flippy probably thinks I'm crazy. Maybe this entire time I was the crazy one, and I thought he was the crazy one. Meanwhile, it's me.
No,
I
no,
get
it's
kidnapped by the clowns. I get beat the shit out of, and afterwards, I'm sad about it. I'm not mad. That makes me crazy, you know? That makes me a little bit crazy. I feel like that makes
no,
me a little crazy. I think I
no.
might be a little bit insane.
We're
I think I'm a little
we're
insane.
we're
I think I might
very
be slightly insane.
we're very similar. That means I'm also insane.
But I think you and I are more alike than we realize. And
Are we insane?
I think we might be a little crazy.
That's good.
I mean, you're a clown. You're definitely crazy.
Excuse me.
But it's okay because I think I'm crazy too. And I think that makes us more alike than we think.
You also are a clown, ma'am.
I don't know.
So, how's it between you and Flippy?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I texted him. He didn't really say anything. I told him I have something important to ask him, and he just didn't care to respond. So I don't know.
Oh my god, he has your back and already got lazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, boy.
I'm not really too worried about that.
Oh,
I mean, if we don't work out, we don't work out.
don't say that.
I mean, he doesn't seem too concerned with what I messaged him, and it is important.
I kinda wanna know, but it's like none of my business, so I'm not gonna ask.
Oh no, you can know. When I was talking to Twinkles, I had a conversation with him after everything that happened. He mentioned that a little bit ago. Apparently, I wanted a divorce from Lippy,
Mm-hmm.
or he wanted a divorce. I don't think Twinkles even knew. So I was wondering. I wanted to ask Lippy who wanted the divorce and what it was over.
I just know that you said you want a divorce.
I'm sending a really rude message right now.
Yeah, you should. Stand on business.
I mean, I don't want to lose this friendship that we have,
You're not gonna lose it.
but I feel like I'm a little more guarded right now, and by guarded I just mean lost, and I'm not really sure what's gonna happen when I remember everything and how I will feel in that moment.
What if you don't want me as a friend anymore after that?
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, what happens if we hash this out, right? And it's whatever, and then I remember, and then I'm really angry with you.
I'll make it up. I'll work that trust back. I'm not gonna give up unless you really want me to.
No, I don't. I don't want you to. It's so annoying because like my head and my heart are saying two different things, and my heart is just saying to figure it out and be fine, and my head is telling me that I should be extremely mad at you and that we shouldn't be friends. And I should never want to talk to you ever again for lying and letting it go on for so long. You know, maybe it's a little bit of Stockholm syndrome, you know? Maybe there's like a little bit in there where it was weeks and I felt like it was like family and now I just can't I just those feelings that I had I just can't get rid of them.
Is it Stockholm syndrome if I wasn't the one that caused all of this?
It's like, well, Stockholm syndrome is like someone kidnaps you and they keep you hostage and then you end up like liking them even though you should hate them for what they did.
Yeah, just hate Chatterbox.
I think a lot of my anger is towards Chatterbox right now. I think with you it was more sadness from being lied to.
Yeah.
And I honestly think that if this didn't go on for weeks, I wouldn't be as conflicted and confused as I am right now. But
No, you were in a terrible spot, I can't even lie.
I mean, what Hydra did to you wasn't any better.
Do you remember that day where Flippy was like, I need to talk to you, and then we were like talking for so long?
At the sack, when I asked what you guys talked about, is that what you're talking about?
1 second. He's trying to fight so hard.
Chatterbox gave him 3 things to do, and during these 3 things, Chatty would
He's so stupid,
pretty much
bro.
basically
I'm
just tell
so
me like,
distracted
"Hey,
because of
everything you
Chatterbox.
know is a lie. We took you down here to this house. We beat you up. We brainwashed you into thinking you were a clown. You're not a clown. You're Hydra. You're Flippy's wife, whatever." But he was telling me that he knew me better. Well, first he said that he knew me better and he didn't want to do it that way. And I asked him why he wouldn't want to do it that way. Why would he want to wait for me to know rather than just kind of getting it over with? Then he said that it was because he didn't trust Chatterbox, which fine, I can understand. But also, if I put myself in a position that he is in, if I was married or I am married,
I'm
but
just
like,
gonna rage bait
you know
him
what
at
I
this
mean?
point. Yeah.
Married, love someone so much that, you know, there's this chance, there's a slight chance that if I just do what this horrible person is suggesting for for my person, my everything to remember or not remember, but to know at least that the life that they're living is a lie, then I would take it. And he didn't agree with me. Instead, he didn't do what Chatterbox wanted, and Chatty just ended up doing it himself.
How am I supposed to look into roleplay?
You know, like what would you do in that scenario?
Oh my god.
Would you take the risk or would you not?
I would take the risk. Would you?
Yeah, I would. If there's a possibility that the person that I love knows that everything is a lie, then yeah, I would. I don't know. I just would want them to know that. So I still don't really agree with him on how he handled things, but I mean,
The thing is, Flippy and Chatty, they handle things very differently. But they
yeah,
both have huge success in the way they handle things. So there might have
Yeah.
been a chance that Flippy maybe thought, if I do this and I'm not certain of my decision, what kind of effect is it gonna have? Chatterbox is spam calling me. Lucky, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Answer.
What, Chatty?
Wait, what does Rama mean again?
Ramadan means when you Chatty, I'm talking to Lucky!
Just answer the question!
It means fasting when you fast for a whole month!
Okay, so Haram is the one where you do bad things, yeah?
Ramadan is the month where you're supposed to not do bad things!
Ramadan is the one you don't do bad things in, which is the fasting one.
Yeah.
That didn't answer my question!
Lucky, can you... Wait, Chatty, can you give me like 30 minutes?
You know what? I'm gonna call somebody that probably knows that.
Okay, perfect. I'm so sorry. I think we had a fight, and I usually when we have a fight, I back down and I apologize, and I didn't apologize this time, and I think he's going crazy because I didn't apologize.
Wait, what did you guys fight about? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't even remember. I think I hung up on him because he was bitching at me, and then he texted me. He was search farming me, and he was like, you don't.
Wait, does he need you?
No, he doesn't.
Oh. Why is he calling? Just because of that?
Yeah, he's just wasting my time at this point.
Well, now you should just wait for him to apologize, I think. Say that again.
Are you gonna do something specific to trigger these memory specs? Sorry.
I don't know. The last time I had like a really major memory was when when I was in the ICU. So, but I don't really want to, have to. I don't want that to be the way I get my memories back. Like, it just seems dangerous. Chatty's calling me.
Pick it up. If you want to.
Hello? Hazel, I don't know what to do.
I think you...
What do I do?
You try to get your memory back. Also, your face is on the metal thingy. Perfect.
Help me. But also, don't help me because I'm mad at you.
Alright, what if... What if if you and Flippy, do things that you guys already went that route, right?
We've tried. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate hanging out with him. I like hanging out with him.
You just don't get any flashbacks? What if you and Flippy try what Chatterbox told you guys to do the first time again?
It won't work, I don't think. I mean, Chatty already did it just without Flippy, so it's like...
You went to the spot?
Yep. He took me... Well, no, he just took me... Well, he took me to that house and then told me he beat the yuck out of me.
Do you think I could ever go back to the cages with you had me?
Would you want to?
Yeah. But without him, I want to be with you.
I mean, yeah, I could take you. I know where it is. They showed me.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
kind of want to see what it would make me feel.
Yeah, I can take you there. I'll have to obviously talk to Flippy and ask him for a key, but I don't think he would mind, but I don't know.
Actually, let him come with us.
Are you sure?
I want to see his expression when we're in there. I want to see if he like feels weird or awkward or bad. I want to see all of it. Because he never told me once that he is sorry, and he told me he would do it all over again.
I know, and see, that makes me mad, but I feel like I don't know what to do.
But
We should go steal a cop car.
Well, I was used to cause harm. You were used to cause peace. So I think, even though yours is more personal, the outcome of it was beautiful.
I hope one day I see it that way too.
What if we just beat up Flippy and Chad?
Put them in a room together
Yeah.
and just take our anger out?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that sounds like a kind of a good idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's steal a cop car.
Oh, let's steal a cop car. Oh my god, yes, let's steal a cop car.
Let's see a cop car. They really turned into one person. Lucky, just get up here.
King of the clown soul, chaos in my blood. Every plan I make, leave the block in a flood. Slip out of cuffs like they ain't even locked. PD, catch me once, then I'm already dropped.